California weather is crazy. A couple days ago it was like 95 degrees. Now all of a sudden it's like fall. There's all kinds of clouds. It's getting cold. You don't know whether it's going to be hot or cold. And we burn wood out here to stay warm, so you got to know how to build a fire. Now y'all know that I collect matchbooks so I can put them on the necks of my guitars, but I live in fear. I truly live in fear of the day that I may run out and not be able to spark a fire with my matchbooks. I live in constant fear of the day I run out of these, and you can see I'm already getting low. I had them other ones, and now I have these. So I want to talk to you about what happened to one of the finest inventions mankind has ever made, and what happens when we lose our ability to light a fire with manufactured methodology. Okay, the demise of the matchbook started, in my opinion, when we had to, everybody's got a metal with everything. You open it up, you light it, you strike it right there, and you're done. Maximum efficiency. But no, we had to make sure that somebody wasn't going to light themselves on fire. I mean, when does government interference stop, and where does it start, and whatever. So then, in order to protect us from ourselves, we had to come up with this configuration of, okay, the matches are here, but there's no striker here. So we'll put it here, or we'll put it on the back of the book, or even on the side. And that way we can take 5 minutes to light what we're doing and fumble around and have the wind blow it out. Next, we move to this wonderful invention, the Zippo. Remember this? Yeah, oh, I'm out of fluid. You know why I'm out of fluid? Because it leaked out of here because we overfilled it. And it was in our pocket. And next thing you know, our leg's burning because we got some kind of odd Zippo rash. Remember that? Well, these things ended up being from a time that we didn't know about lung cancer. We didn't know about rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah. Next, we went to this thing. Oh, I got the biggest one here. I got the ultimate one. Why? Because you could go to a concert and you could be the Statue of Liberty there with your big lighter while everybody else was burning their fingertips or some grill or something. The thing about these things is half the time they don't light, they blow out. I don't know what to do. So, moral of the story, through what we call progress, we are slowly but surely robbing ourselves of a means of lighting a fire to warm ourselves in a manner that our prehistoric ancestry did. And that scares me. So I'm going to show you a way to bypass all your dependence on each one of these gadgets. Now, the first thing you're going to need is some kind of can. Might be that little chocolate can that somebody gave you, or the cookie can. It's got to be a fairly small can. See, for scale, there's my hand. And anyway, you get this can. Might be a paint can. Don't buy a paint can full of paint and try this or you blow up, assuming that you have a match or a lighter or one of them bicky things to start the fire with. But anyway, you just get a paint can. Now this one's obviously been used. So what you do with your can is you take a sharp instrument and you poke several holes in the top of the can. Okay, you with me? Man, I need a cameraman. Anyway, we're going to need something to put in here, and that something is a cotton-based material. Remember cotton? It was breathable, it was comfortable, and before rayon, and I don't know what people are wearing nowadays, but cotton is the new fashion, okay? Both for what you're wearing and for breaking your dependency on man-made methods of starting a fire. So anyway, empty can. Now we need some cotton-based material to put in the can. Let's go look for that. So I need some cotton-based material. You know what? It might be time to change out the seat cushion on my awesome lawn tractor. How you like that? Okay, this is the old seat cover from my fine yard tractor, whatever you want to call it. Now, you've serviced me a good life. You've given me your all, And I really hate to do this to you, but I just couldn't find another piece of cotton. So what I'm going to do, back to you in the studio audience, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these scissors. You see this pink? These pink scissors? Why pink scissors? Because I'm going to fulfill my, you need to be more sensitive requirement for the year. Check that box. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to put a little cut there, and a little cut there, and a little cut there, and a little cut there. Now, I will be able to take that cut and I'll be able to rip this like this. And I'm going to do that with all these pieces here. And then I'm going to put these pieces in my can. There we go. My can is full of these cotton strips cut with the signature pink scissors. Now I'm going to put this lid with the holes on it over this. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to throw this in a fire. Could be a fireplace, could be your fire pit out in the backyard, could be a burning building, I don't know, whatever. Just find a fire, would you? Anyway, what will happen is the can will heat up from the flames. That's why this can's all burned up. And these holes in here will allow oxygen in here, and it will transform the cotton strips in there into something magnificent. Now, how do you know when this is done? Cooking. What's the word for something being consumed by fire? I don't know. You tell me. You're the smart one. Anyway, when the fire stops coming out of these holes, it's done. Now, don't reach into the fireplace or whatever fire you're doing this in, you're processing this, and get yourself all burned up and then blame it on me. Wait until the fire cools. That might be the next morning, whatever. If you stick your hand in there and it starts on fire, that's an indicator that the fire is not out yet. Hello? You want me to post Smokey the Bear's contact information below? If so, comment like that and I'll do that. But anyway, when the fire quits coming out of these holes, you're ready. And when you can reach in there and get it out safely, do that. Okay, so we got the fireplace going. We're going to take our can and we're just going to stuff it back in there like that and let the fire do its business. Okay, so the fire's out. It's cooled way down. I can just reach in there and get the can out. So once you open up this can, those cotton strips have turned into this wonderful substance called char cloth. Char cloth, if a spark hits it, it will retain the spark like an ember. Now to get that ember, use this fire block. It's got magnesium here, which is flammable, and it's got a sparker. So what you do is you take your trusty old burned out pocket knife, you put a little bit of magnesium on the char cloth like this, and then you turn this over and strike it, and those sparks will ember on the char cloth like this. Now you take some scrap paper from your local profound literary journal. Ours is the Country Journal. You put a little bit of dryer lint in here. You put the char cloth in there that's embering, and you simply I know how to start a fire, try to set my shed on fire.